So I'm having you sit in on this shoot, for one reason. I got a lot of questions about how do you relate to your model, your subject quickly, easily. There's a lot of introverts out there that just can't do it. They don't have the ability just to relax and talk to a stranger or, your subject for the first time when you first meet them. A third party is a huge, huge help. And now this doesn't have to be a professional stylist. Now this is my daughter, obviously, so we relate. But and the stylist is a professional stylist. I have it right next door to my studio, so that's a huge help and a huge benefit. But it doesn't have to be a professional stylist. It could be anybody, and anybody that has hair that does their own hair can help. It may not be as good as a professional stylist, but it'll still help break the ice. And they're not only there to break the ice, but to look for those little things that you don't see while you're shooting. Three people talking is easier than two people talking with a lot of people. So, even if you have a friend that's somewhat good with hair or can relate to other people, they're a big help. So we started off in the studio, and I have the stylist with us throughout this. And we just got our shots in the studio, and then we said, hey, let's go outside and walk around. And it was a little breezy out, and we're not using lights or anything. That's the other thing, that third person, if it is a little windy or something, they can hold lights in if you're using lights, or not only break the ice or make things easier for the subject to have that third party there, but they can look at the things you're not seeing or suggest things, and it just makes the whole shoot a lot easier. So if you've never shot with a third person, like I said, it doesn't have to be a professional stylist, but if it is, that's that much better. But anybody with a brush or a comb can help. Yeah, they may not be as good as a stylist, but they can help. Anyway, so while you're doing the shoot, if things get a little tense or a little rough, just have the stylist stepped in, have the friend step in and go, hey, could you just like move her hair this way or that way, or could you fix her coat? And especially with guys and shooting women, it's so much easier for a woman to help a woman with the little things, because if you go over, you can't touch them. You just can say, hey, move this here, move this there, so you don't make it awkward. So that helps as well. Now granted, this isn't about photography, but this is a big white tractor trailer, so I'm using that as a giant reflector, and it helps fill in one side of her face. When you're out, and this was midday, so the sun was just bright and shadowy and harsh. So I did everything I could to soften the light. I like hard light again, but if you see a light colored building or a truck, use it as a reflector. Take advantage of what you have. And then if they are in bright sunlight, have them close their eyes, and when you're ready, just say I'm ready, or okay, open them, and then boom, you can take the shot. It makes life a little easier on the model. Just a quick tip, helpful hint, if you will. But like I said, this whole video is about having that third party for people that aren't comfortable or aren't relatable as much as they can be or should be. It's not always going to be the case. The more you have somebody there, the more they break the ice, the quicker you're going to become able to talk and to relate to your subject. They're going to help you as well. It's not only for the subject, but it'll help you. It'll help the subject, and that third party there, like I said, do the primping and the propping and make life a lot easier for you during the shoot. You can concentrate on shooting. They can concentrate on the subject. Anyway, I hope this helped. I hope everybody has a great day. And if you have any questions, leave them below. And thanks again for watching.